Vincent, what a contest. It's what the Champions League's all about, really, isn't it?
Oh yes, I mean, this club has been waiting for to get to the stage of the semi-finals for a while now. There's a special vibe around these games, and you can feel it. And there's something different for all of us in a fixture like the one we're going to play against Real Madrid. But everyone's looking forward to it.
So, what do we expect tomorrow? What sort of game is it going to be?
If it's up to me, we'll start from a very good organisation and try and hurt them when we can. Probably on the counter in the beginning. Gain control of the game a bit later on when they've been hurt a few times by our counter-attacking, and then dominate the game till the end. So that's the way I wish it'd go. I'm sure Real Madrid will win another game than that.
You are playing that fluid football again that we saw from City at the start of the season. It looks that way from the outside, certainly. Some tipping City to overcome Real Madrid. Most people give you a good fighter's chance in this because they're quite open.
I look at our team, and the only thing I'm saying is I just want everyone to have their best day tomorrow and in a week's time at the Bernabeu, and that's all really. There's enough trust and belief in this team to do it, and every team is beatable, any team in the world. So really the only thing we can ask for is for this team to turn up tomorrow.
Is there a focal point? Is there a battle that you have to win? Do you need to dominate certain areas of the pitch to get somebody in the game?
No, it's gotten to a level now where every single area on the pitch is important. You mention the names and you'll just go like, oh yeah, he'll have to have a good game against this guy, and he'll have to have a good game against this. That's literally what it is. As much as we need to play well against Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale at the back, we'll need our midfielders to be good against Modric, Kroos and whoever else plays in there. It's just, that's how it is now.
How are you, Ram? How's your fitness? Because you've had bad luck in recent weeks. Are you back to full condition?
Yeah, I'm in bad luck, yes. I don't look at it this way, as much as I take it as a challenge to play against Ronaldo tomorrow and Benzema and Bale, obviously, and I take it as a challenge to always come back and somehow, bring something different to my game, and like people say, come back stronger. It's cliche, but for me, it's how I motivate myself every single time to come back. And I was mentioning before as well, there's a lot of focus on how many injuries I had. But any top pro at this level will know that, the focus should maybe be on how many times I managed to come back and just perfectly fit in at a level that is very difficult for some players to even achieve once in their life, and I just come back and, I keep on doing my job. I don't complain about it. I don't feel sorry for myself. And that's the case for myself tomorrow. I've only played one game prior to this big game, Real Madrid, and I don't expect anyone to make any excuses for me or to feel sorry for me. I just want to fit in like I always do and play my part.
Some players can't do that. They're not strong enough mentally. They always have in the back of their mind that the injury may recur. They don't push themselves to 100%, but you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I would have had less injuries if I could do that, but it's not the way I work. I get beat once and it really annoys me, and then I say, well, I prefer to get injured than to have to get beat another time. It just doesn't work like this with me. It's just how it is. But again, injuries, yes, but more importantly, comebacks all the time.
And it's City, Real Madrid, also potentially Vincent Kompany against Cristiano Ronaldo. How do you view that?
Probably every player that comes up against Cristiano Ronaldo, it must have been, the same press conference every single time. You say that, of course, I need to have a good day. Of course, you need the help of all your teammates. And if the team plays well, then you can handle him, and so on and so on. I mean, ultimately, the only thing I can say is that there's nothing that I look more forward to in my football career than to play against, one of the all-time greatest. I hope it's going to happen. Obviously, not just tomorrow, but many more times in the future. That's what I'm playing football for.
How do you deal with him?
I think Ronaldo is not so much about his strength, it's more about his speed. He does everything a step faster than the other strikers. So even though you know where he's going, he might just take a touch that's so quick that puts him in a position to shoot so well and so quickly again. and you might just not get there in time. I think that's the thing with Ronaldo is danger at any time and any moment that he has the ball, and that speed in everything he does.